second date update, and we're going to do our best to help him out. Hi, Roger.
Hey, guys. It's good to talk to you.
Good to have
you. Good to talk to you. So, how were you introduced to Pamela?
I met Pamela at a party. A mutual friend of ours introduced us, and I'll just cut to the chase. We hooked up.
Right on.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome. But before we did, we promised each other we would have a proper date within a week, and we did.
Nice.
Yeah, well, it was the thing, like we were sort of feeling each other out. There was definitely chemistry there, but we wanted to make sure we didn't just like jump into it and all that, like actually have some FaceTime together on a real date. And it was cool to realize that we had so much in common. We got along so well that we then, after that, spent one night at my place and one at hers. And I seriously did not have anything offensive or gross at my place. It was super clean.
Wow.
And her place was really nice too. And I was super comfortable there. And honestly did not knowingly do anything to put her off. I seriously cannot come up with anything that went wrong. And then I reached out to our mutual friend, my buddy, and asked him if he knew anything. And dude made it very clear that he doesn't get involved when friends hook up with other friends. And I respect that. So I'm not bugging him anymore. But I'm sitting here so confused.
Okay, so you hooked up the night you met, and then you had a subsequent hookup at your place?
We hooked up at the party.
Yeah.
Then we went to dinner.
Yeah.
I paid.
Okay.
We got along really well, so well that we then hooked up at my place.
Got it.
That night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next night, we went over to her place and we like spent the day together.
Wow.
We really got along really well.
I feel like you two are dating.
Again, right.
Yeah.
So that's 3 encounters. So basically 3 hookups that went very well, right?
Exactly. And I'm just scratching my head trying to figure out why she's not calling me back.
You know, we women sometimes can just be as confusing as you men are.
Yep, that's for sure.
I mean, I don't know if there's like somebody else in the picture.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Jeff always thinks there's someone else in the picture.
Yeah, but I thought the same thing. And my thought was she hooked up with you. She was hooking up with somebody else, and maybe she liked that other hookup better.
Right.
Yeah. You sure you performed well?
I mean, I guess she gave me a couple of chances, but
she might have just been using the rule of Fran.
Rule of Fran, immediately.
You got to do it 3 times.
Yeah.
And then you're next. You're out, dude.
The rule of 3 is
kind of funny.
I think everything was just fine in that department. I don't want to toot my own horn, but yeah, I don't think that's what it was.
Then we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call her up. We'll see what her deal is. Find out the real story as Second Date Update continues. The story of Roger and Pamela next on Q102. Introduced to Pamela at a party by a mutual friend. Because the chemistry was pretty instantaneous, they hooked up that night and made a promise to each other. I hesitate to use the word commitment on Second Date Update ever. But they made a promise to each other that they were going to get together. They made a decision to get together for an actual date, which they did. And it resulted in another hookup at his place. And then they went out again. I guess that also went well. They spent the day together and yet another hookup. So this is the 3rd hookup now. Now she's ghosted him. He's checked in with a mutual friend to see if he knows anything. He's like, I'm not getting involved when friends hook up. I'm out. So it's up to us to call Pamela and see what her deal is with Roger, unless there's anything I glossed over or missed that you want to hit before we call.
No, my name is Roger, and I approve of that recap.
Okay. Great. Then let's call her up.
Hello?
Hi, Pamela?
Yeah, hi.
It's Jeff, Jenn, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How are you this morning?
Oh my God, Jeff and Jenn.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh no.
I know, we get that a lot. And not to trouble you for too long, but we just wanted a quick word about Roger, who you met at that party and have hung out with a few times. he's been having tough time getting a hold of you, and we just wanted to do a welfare check and see if everything was okay.
Okay. He's a nice guy. I think we have great chemistry, and we do have lots in common, but I mean, our schedules are just never going to work. I mean, he keeps hours like a college student, not a grown adult. Like, he sleeps until 10 and goes to bed around midnight.
Whoa.
Midnight to 10. Man, that would be a dream. Can I have that schedule?
So wait,
How do you...
it's his sleep schedule?
Well, I mean, it's not just his schedule. It's just, I mean, he sleeps for 10 hours a night. And like, how many adults do that? Like, I go to bed at 11 and get up at 6. I work, I have responsibilities, and he sleeps till 10. I mean, I would be so annoyed if I was up getting things done and then he's still asleep. It just feels like he's lazy, and I just end up angry and resentful. So
okay, well, you've been to his place. I mean, what's his situation? Is he employed? Does he have a nice place? Does he keep it up? Does he live like a lazy slacker? You know, all the signs.
I am not lazy. I am not lazy. I have the freedom with my work that I can make my own hours.
Well, that's nice.
I think most people would choose my schedule if they could.
Facts.
So, I already
I'm
said
living the
I would
dream.
choose your
I mean,
schedule.
yeah.
That would be...
Just the fact that I could sleep for 10 hours straight without
Right.
any interruption would be
Well,
amazing.
Now, Fritz, you are an early morning person.
100%.
You get, even on the weekends, you get up at 6.
Yeah.
And you get stuff done.
Yeah.
What time does Scott get up?
Like 8 or 9.
How would you feel if he slept all the way till 10?
I'd be pissed. I'm already pissed that he's in bed at 8.
Yeah,
You
okay.
know? Like, do you know what life? And then he gets up and he's not doing anything other than drinking the coffee and the meal I've provided.
Yes.
And then I immediately go through this process of, what is it like around here when I'm not here in the morning? Do you people really just hang out and do nothing until 8 a.m.?
Yeah. See,
Seriously?
you would have an issue with this schedule as well.
I know, but listening to this, I kind of am envious.
You gotta prioritize yourself and your wellness. You know what I mean? Like, and I work.
Yeah,
I don't have
okay,
money.
you work, you have money, but I just feel like maybe you need a little bit more ambition.
Roger, can I ask what,
ambition.
Roger, can I ask what you do for a living?
Yeah, I'm a bartender.
Well,
and I work like 2 nights a week, and I make like $2,000.
Jen just got triggered.
well.
No, I mean,
I knew it was coming.
I do well.
You live in an apartment and you drive a Jetta.
Yeah, I'm saving my money. I'm not trying to be flashy. I'm putting my money away so that when it comes time to buy a house, I can. But right now, yeah, I live in a rent control apartment. That's really nice that you didn't seem to have a hard time with when you were over.
No, yeah, it is nice. Like I just feel like I would lose my own momentum.
I get that.
Like, I don't know. I have to be up. I'm like a go person, like go, go, go. And I just don't think that we're compatible.
Wow. Well, I don't know why that precludes us from being together.
My wife likes to sleep in. And I obviously tend to be an early riser, even on the weekends, maybe not as early on the weekends as I am during the week, but usually by about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'm ready to go. And, you know, there's no reason I can't get up and get on with my day. And if she wants to sleep until 10, so what?
How many full-blown adults, like I know a lot of college students will sleep for 10 hours a night, but how many adults do you guys know that sleep a full 10 hours? Does that seem excessive?
Maybe name
Would
one.
you be like concerned about
Chris Holtman
Yeah,
on the weekend?
he can do that?
Yep.
I know one, and I'm judgy of it. I will tell you right now, I've had conversations with Scott about what does this person do all day? How are they? And then like the other people in the family are picking up the slack because of the sleeping. And I don't know why
I don't care what time you get up as long as this stuff gets done.
Man.
And the older I get, the less sleep I need.
It's just interesting.
If you don't want to keep going here, that's fine. I thought we had something kind of special, and I'd love to see you some more. And it just doesn't seem fair. I hate to pull that card, but it just doesn't seem fair. I think we had a good time together, and I mean, my house was
Okay.
nice and clean.
Yeah,
and
well, what do you say?
It didn't smell. I don't think.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
If you don't know, I think that's a no.
Yeah.
I don't know. There, no
If
is
you
in the
gotta
word,
force it.
in the
Yes,
phrase.
Exactly,
Mhm.
Jen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Well, I had a great time, and I think you're a wonderful person. And I guess I'll just have to see you in one of my 10-hour dreams.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Roger.
Yep.
Thanks. Good luck to you.
Hilarious.
All right. And thank you, Pamela. Thank you for taking the call and having the conversation with us.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
I think I need a nap.
Oh, awesome.
At least he's got a sense of
geez.
humor about it.
He's
Yeah.
great. I actually kind of like him.
Yeah. Well, if you missed any part of that, Fritz will have it up in the podcast sometime around 10 o'clock or shortly thereafter. In case you missed any part of it, catch it on the podcast, search WKRQ in the App Store, and then download the Q102 app. That's the most interactive way to listen to our show and catch up on stuff you missed on the way home from work or when you get to work or sometime over the weekend, whenever it's convenient for you. And you'll also find us online at